Have you ever looked at your sleeping baby and wondered how on earth you're going to prepare them for a world that can sometimes feel so overwhelming? We naturally focus on keeping them physically strong, but what about building their emotional and mental resilience from day one? Welcome back to the Baby Mind Coach. Today we are completely reframing what it means to be resilient. We are stepping away from the old idea of toughing it out and looking at how small, intentional, everyday moments build your baby's mental strength, and how a few simple daily habits can shape a secure brain architecture that lasts a lifetime. When we talk about mental strength in an infant or toddler, we are really talking about the biology of resilience. The experts at the Harvard Center on the Developing Child have shown us that a child's brain architecture is literally built through a process called serve and return interactions. Just like a game of tennis, your baby serves by crying, gesturing, or making a sound, and you return the ball by responding warmly and predictably. Think of your baby's developing brain like a home internet router. When your child experiences stress or big emotions, their internal signal gets incredibly weak or chaotic. But when you respond to them with a steady, calm presence, you act as a powerful signal booster. Dr. Daniel Siegel calls this process co-regulation. Your calm nervous system literally teaches their emotional brain how to self-soothe, rewiring their stress response from fragile to incredibly resilient. Let's look at what building this mental architecture looks like across the early years, because it happens in the most ordinary moments. Take a 4-month-old during tummy time. Smile warmly. They are lifting their chest, pushing through their tiny forearms, and trying desperately to reach a soft block just an inch too far away. They grunt, their face turns red, and they look right at you, ready to cry. It's so tempting to just slide the toy over, but when you sit close, match their gaze and say, "That is really hard work, isn't it?" You are validating their effort. You're teaching their infant brain that frustration isn't a danger, it's just part of learning. Next, think of a 14-month-old in their high chair. They purposefully drop a bright blue plastic cup onto the floor, watching it bounce with wide, shocked eyes. They look up to see what you will do. Instead of seeing this as defiance, see it as a tiny scientist conducting a physics and social experiment. When you calmly pick it up and hand it back with a smile, their brain registers a massive lesson in environmental predictability and safety. Now, by the time they are a 3-year-old on the playground, mental strength looks like navigating social boundaries. Watch a toddler melt down because a peer grabbed the red shovel they wanted. When you crouch down to their eye level and validate their anger before trying to fix the problem, you are building emotional intelligence in real time. So, how do we weave this mental strength training into our frantic, modern schedules? Here are 4 positive, science-backed daily habits you can start practicing right now. First, establish a device-free buffer. Set aside just 8 minutes twice a day where your phone is completely out of sight. Dedicate this time to pure, undistracted serve and return interaction. Follow your child's lead entirely, whether they want to stare at a blade of grass or stack a single block over and over. This intense, focused attunement floods their brain with security. Second, practice descriptive narration. Instead of constantly praising the outcome with a generic "good job," narrate the process. Say things like, "You kept trying to balance that block even when it fell down," or "You used your strong muscles to climb that step." This simple shift fosters a growth mindset, teaching them to value persistence over perfection. Third, keep your own lid on. Remember, you are the thermostat in your home, not the thermometer. When your toddler screams, their emotional brain is looking to see if you are going to match their chaos or pull them into your calm. Take one slow, deep belly breath before you react. Your physical calmness is the most powerful co-regulation tool you possess. Fourth, focus on repair over perfection. You don't have to be a perfect parent to raise a resilient child. In fact, when you lose your patience and later apologize to your toddler, saying, "Mommy was frustrated and I yelled, I'm sorry," you are teaching them the ultimate resiliency lesson, that relationships can bend without breaking. Building a mentally strong baby isn't about preventing them from ever feeling sad, angry, or frustrated. It is about showing them that they are safe and capable of surviving those big feelings because you are right there beside them. Trust yourself. You are doing an incredible job. Of course, every child's developmental timeline is beautifully unique. If you ever have persistent concerns about your child's emotional regulation or behavioral milestones, always reach out to your pediatrician for personalized support. What small moment of resilience did you notice your little explorer experienced today? Tell me all about it in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the Baby Mind Coach, and check out our next video on encouraging speech development through play right here. See you next time.